Once upon a time, there was a very wealthy community. It was the wealthiest place on earth because it embraced people with different backgrounds and different opinions. They lived peacefully together. Jealous of these people's wealth and happiness, a demonic monster wanted to take over this community. It sent its cronies to infiltrate the place. They dressed up as nice people, made friends, and used money to bribe people. Many in the community were deceived. Some started working for the monster and became corrupt. There was one guy who discovered the monster's plot and started telling others what was going on. People gathered to listen to this guy. He told them what he saw happening and quickly drew a large following, and his following grew every day. This made the monster even more jealous and paranoid, so it created slanderous rumors to defame the guy and turn people against him. Using people it had corrupted, the monster wanted to crush the guy and eliminate his followers. So the guy and his followers frequently met and communicated at a social club. The club owner, who was controlled by the monster, kicked the guy out of the club. More clubs started to kick his followers out. So the guy and his followers joined a new club, whose owner wouldn't throw them out. The monster became enraged and wanted to shut down the new club. The electricity and water company cut off utilities, and the landlord kicked the club's massive number of people out of the building. The entire community was turned upside down. Never had anyone seen anything like this before. By the way, the name of the monster is Communism, and its nickname is CCP. Many people worry what will happen to us next. Before I get into that, it's very important to understand the monster's playbook. Once you understand its tricks, you won't fall into its trap. Its three-step playbook consists of deceit, intimidation, and violence. Haven't we seen them all? The monster's cronies could not win honestly, so they cheated. When the cheating was exposed, they used intimidation to shut people up, and when that still didn't work, they resorted to violence. Communism thrives on conflict and class struggle. It divides people and turns them against each other. This is its tactic. Think about why it uses the massive media to spread propaganda and lies to slander this guy. It has nothing to do with him or what he did. To have you hate him is the goal. Hate generates anger. The monster needs the negative energy of anger to thrive. It feeds off it. If people all live in harmony and love each other, the monster knows it will die. But there is still a big problem. The monster can't easily carry out its plans because people are generally kind and they don't like to hate others. Why would people hate each other instead of love each other? So the monster releases a deadly disease. It's called cancel culture. The whole purpose of cancel culture is to divide people through intimidation. The monster's cronies first cancel your speech, then your ideas. They will eventually cancel you physically. They will come take your possessions because they say you should not exist. If you think cancel culture is nothing to be concerned about, wait until they come ransack your home. That's what happened in China during the Cultural Revolution, when countless homes were ransacked. Cancel culture is a deadly disease like cancer. It starts with a single cell and then metastasizes until it eventually kills you. In order for people to contract this disease, the monster must run down and destroy their sense of judgment. If people can think on their own and they know right from wrong, then they're immune. So the monster unleashes a beast called censorship. When the censorship beast bites you, you are brainwashed and can't think for yourself anymore. Over time, you become totally ignorant and irrational without being aware of it. Once people all become like that, they're easily manipulated. They're told what to think, how to act, what to believe. The cancerous cells of cancel culture set in and spread quickly. Our society then becomes incurable. Is there anything we can do to get ourselves out of this dangerous situation? Absolutely. I must tell you that the monster is ferocious but very weak. It's easily defeated because it lives in fear. You can defeat it if you know what triggers its fear. It fears truth because truth gives people wisdom, so we should spread the truth far and wide. It fears courage, so we must not be afraid. It fears love because love always wins over hatred, so we should love each other. It fears peace because peace stops violence, so we should remain peaceful. It fears happiness because happiness makes people strong, so we must take care of ourselves and each other and be confident and happy. Ultimately, it fears people who love freedom because it cannot control them. But what communism fears the most is our faith in the divine. The monster is consumed by its fear of God. It knows that it cannot win a battle with people who love God. Our faith is the ultimate protection that will guide us through this perilous journey. Now that you know this, hold on to your faith and fear no more. With that said, the story will come to a happy ending when the time comes. Do not worry. Communism is a paper tiger, and the monster knows it too. It will collapse on its own when people stand together and say no to it loud and clear. And that's what everyone should do right now. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this program. Thank you.